Here's Wagner. Here's Stewart.
Overtime.
A do-or-die defensive stop, and they came up big. Expires. We're going to overtime. And it's set for overtime. Morant with it. They've got Bradley Beal. Zach Edey out there with Jaron in at the 3 slot.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but Vince gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Now, shot clock at 6. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
And just a clutch 3 to settle this crowd down after that big shot at the other end.
Here's Jay. The release. And good. There's another.
52 points for him.
It. Stewart. Jackson. Outside Banchero. Wagner.
A really difficult matchup.
Oh, boy, we needed that 3.
Playing fantastic
Go
offense.
cold, that's not going to happen. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And a one-handed slam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Wagner. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothering interior defense.
Shoots it up. Oh, it misses.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Here's Wagner. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. It's a 3-point game. Now Beal. Here's Jay. The jumper is good.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Timeout. Magic. Wagner outside. Stewart outside. Money from 3.
Well, no shaking this from Stewart in the big moment there.
The Grizzlies on offense. Takes a 3. Suggs rips down the board.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. 15 seconds left to play in overtime. Turning here to our analyst, what elements become the primary keys at this point?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
The first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
All right, let's hit.
Scoring bonanza tonight in the win, MP.
I'm feeling it right now. So, yeah, you feel it, no doubt. The trick is, do you let it be its own reward, or do you keep it apart from yourself? 20,000 can give you some kind of ego boost, or it can also bring you crashing down. You gotta appreciate the crowd for what it is, but you have to have your own.
Back to you, Ryan.
Great stuff there, Dominic. And that about wraps it up. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Miss Harkin.
A new look for you tonight, MP, but it didn't seem to hinder you too much. How much did the mask affect you, if at all?
You know, Miss Harkin, honestly, I felt kind of cool, like a superhero or something. Think I might keep wearing this thing when I'm healthy. Hey.
Key game. Right, yeah. Got pretty much time to skip all the way to the playoffs. Why I can't skip this game? Oh, GOAT moment. I'm entering the top 50 for 3 points made. I'm up the list. Oh, shit. I had to play the rest of these games for real, if I want to reach that milestone.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jaren Jackson.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Jackson. Bradley Beal is out there with Morant. Then there's Jay, and it's Edey in at center. And for Portland, Henderson and Sharp are the guards. Avdia out there with Klingon. And it's the small forward. With the playoffs on the horizon, Richard, we're seeing some of the top teams rest their players a little bit.
Yeah, you want to...
Yeah, on Discord.
Injury, but you also want your go-to guy to have some fresh legs. Limit their minutes now. It'll pay dividends in the postseason.
Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will, guys.
Yeah, he could add a lot to it. Thanks. Let's go cross-court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys?
He is a tough guy to stop. Thanks. All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
Yeah, I like that approach. A very good approach. Thanks. Here's Jay. The Blazers getting the bucket. Fires the three. Avdia with the rebound. Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And it's Grant in the corner. That three off the mark.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Jay, trains the three-pointer. Jay's got 6 points. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jay, the pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's in, his first shot this game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Avdia against Jackson. To the paint. And it's Klingon with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Klingon looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
Morant passes to Jay. Beal against Sharp. Back to Beal. Here's Jay. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And that one's good by Henderson.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Jackson. No scoring in this one. Jay, the pass to Jackson. Over to the left wing. Pass to Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Richard the Dynamic John Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than John Morant, and I'm coming up short. John doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for 80. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. Wells, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Ty Jerome in for John Morant. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities. Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Lillard. 23 points his last outing. 109 left to play in the first quarter. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Aldama. Out to the right wing. And it's Clark in the corner. Here's Jay. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Wells passes to Jay. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Lillard against Jerome. Here's Carson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Carson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Trailblazers. And so it's Memphis. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And for Memphis. about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Jaren Jackson. Santi Aldama is out there with Jay. Then there's Wells, and it's Jerome in at the point guard position. Wells passes to Jay. Shoots. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Jay's got 16.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Jerome against Lillard. Pass to Carson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Aldama passes to Jay. The 17-footer. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Short. That's good.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Right wing. Here's Jay. Again, Memphis.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Now Lillard. He has 7. From downtown. Here's Ayton. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Aldama passes to Jay. It's good from long range. Jay's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Here's Sharp. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Jerome. Here's Jay. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Avdia comes in for Carson. Grant, he's checked in for Shaedon Sharp. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Drew Holiday. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Zach Edey, he's checked in for Jackson. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Bradley Beal's checked in for Jalen Wells. And it's Morant in for Ty Jerome. Beal the pass to Jay. He's feeling it. And it's Memphis with another.
And he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Over in the corner, Avdia. And the screen for Avdia. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Morant with the screen on Grist. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Memphis moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Jay misses. Portland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Morant against Lillard. Clingan the screen for Lillard. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
The real Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey everybody, it's Portland Trailblazer basketball on tap in a game that's proven to be a healthy matchup through the first half.
Sometimes it takes everyone on your roster. Guys have to come in, play their roles, and execute.
Yeah, impressive performance by their second unit. All right, guys, let's move on and see the latest injury report from across the league.
Losing someone like Evan Mobley is a gut punch. Affects you at both ends on the glass. In transition, he's one of the most versatile big men in the league.
Replacing his contributions is a tall task for sure. Hey, Shaq, can I hit you with a gut punch?
Deal.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Sharp is on the wing, and he'll be paired with Grant. Klingon is out there with Avdia, and it's Henderson in at the point. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
For three, Henderson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And the basket by Jay.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To the middle. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Phoenix. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, for Memphis, they got to be the top pick to win the title. To be ranked number 1 at this late stage of the season, it shows you they've got plenty left in the tank come postseason.
So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot him this guy. Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3, an incredible display of shooting.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
I just love their offensive flow lately. Dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
To stop the run, and the dunk by Grant.
And the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain him.
Pass to Jay. Lets the three fly. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Jay's got it, got 41.
He's found his and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Klingon finds Sharp. Beal with the steal. Here's Jay. He's covered by Grant. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier. Now, if he can keep it going here tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Santi Aldama comes in for Edey, and Wells is subbed in for Bradley Beal. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Lillard comes in for Jeremy Grant. And he nails the third. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under left to the wing. Here's Jay, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Has just been unable to slow him down. Wow. What a game.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers, trailing here by 8. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Jay. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Ayton, the pass to Sharp. 1:49 left in the third. Clock at 6. Portland with a new 14. Lillard misses. Memphis leading by 6. Wells with it. Now Henderson defending. Here's Jay. And it's off from three-point range. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Avdija finds Henderson. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Wells. Here's Jay. Sinks the triple. Jay's got 46 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Short. That's good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Jay. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 7. Short. That's good. Sharp's got 9 points here in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The 3, and he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Jay. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
And what's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
Ayton a screen on Morant. Here's Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Jay misses. Portland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. He was all alone on that one. And now just a 4-point Grizzly lead. From outside the arc, another bucket. Wow!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent it.
plays Horse. Ole comes in for Carson, and Scoot Henderson subbed in for Drew Holiday. Memphis also making some changes. Jay's check for Chris Middleton. Grizzlies 5 right now. A front line of Jackson and Jackson. He's out there with Jalen Wells. And it's Jay in at the small forward. Here's Jay. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Jay's got 55.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Ayton sets the pick for Sharp. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jay's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Launches a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 3. Morant's got 6 assists here tonight.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Bangs on the trifecta.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Pass to Jay. Connects again. 60 points. Cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And he wants to see some changes out there right away. And right. Not even looking for Portland. And he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Avdia comes in for Bol. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Lillard. Memphis also making some changes. Edey's checked in for Jackson. And Beal subbed in for Wells. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Sharp with it. Now Beal defending. Henderson fires, and they come back with a 3 of their own.
Now, part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Sharp. And it's off.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Shoots the 3. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Out to Henderson. Buries the deep ball.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
And the Grizzlies leading by 16. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Portland's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Jay. And got it! Another basket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Grizzlies.
I think the attitude was impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch this team all season long with a remarkable journey. Tonight, they've now won 70 on the connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen.
They just keep pouring in. This is for 3-point shots made.
No missed. I really can.
And again,
He's shown us tonight.
he has just exploded from beyond. make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Anderson finds Clingan.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop with him in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined, connects again from distance.
And he's out previous record, a new number for the second most single goals. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away, making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What?
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That almost sounded like you.
Back to you, Kevin.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. Along with Greg Anthony.
Coach, there's a lot of fans. Okay. 6 men. And the Wizards are doing their thing with some people. That's good. Okay, coach. What do you do? NBA coming from Kyoto. First team. What we got? We got clear. Maybe to get 96. I'm gonna wait till I get to like 99. I thought a nigga already damn. We got the Lakers first time. I low-key probably gonna skip on some of these playoff games. But I'm in my third year, I believe. Let me see. forgot how you check and see how long you've been with a team. I honestly forgot.
What'd you do when you forgot your lunch?
Most likely gonna skip the playoffs. See how well we do without me playing for real. Won that one. Skip that one. Won that one. And they got KD. I wonder what team LeBron went to. Hold on, what the Lakers got? Yeah, they got KD. So you still got Luka. That must be the rookie. They got some people that's a little different. Matter of fact, I can check and see. So after this year will be my third year. It's only my second year. I go to show I won't really play 2K like that, chat. It's been a minute. Just now, like, starting to play it for but won that one. Man, we better sweat these motherfuckers. Damn. Got the Kings. The Kings normally give us a hard time. Beat them. Damn. Big Mavericks. Damn. Yo, I'm honestly surprised. Went to the NBA Finals playing Indiana. Okay. Lost that one. They were like 2-1. So like 3-1. Alright, go ahead and play this.
And remember, to go to the next Grizzlies home game, everyone, bring your family out.
If you still want to be a part of any of it.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Memphis Grizzlies have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the Pacers. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
Welcome to the NBA Finals. One question on everyone's mind. Will this be the night an NBA champion is crowned? Game 5. It's right here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. You look at the Pacers, they are down 3-1 in this series. Things not looking good for them. But hey, anything can happen.
Well, you'd be foolish to count this team out. I mean, the firepower and mentality is still there. They will need to be perfect to come back, but it's possible.
Let's send you over to the sideline to discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
He is so fun to watch. Good stuff there. Thank you. A look at Indiana's starting group. Nembhard is the 2 with Mathurin at the 3. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Now here's Beal. Here's Jay. Back to Beal. Shot clock at 5. Fader on the way. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Mathurin from outside the arc. The rebound by Edey.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Morant. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Edey with a steal. Here's Jay. He's covered by Mathurin. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Jay's got 5 now. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Brand. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Here's Jay. 5 points in the game. Jacks up a 3, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, you see the quick, twitchy athleticism of Benedict Mathurin. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Pass to Beal. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pacers trail by 8. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Back to Halliburton. Jackson with a screen on Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton misses.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Jackson outside. Outside Morant. Here's Jay. He's guarded by Nembhard. Jay, the pass to Beal. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. From deep, Morant. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Jackson. Yet to see a basket. Halliburton for 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Oh, how about the answer from distance by Tyrese Halliburton?
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Wells is checked in for Memphis. Jerome comes in. Deciding to change it up. And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
He just got Tyrese Halliburton for a good.
Pacers trail by 13. And Indiana looking at who they've got. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Walker out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Toppin in at the 3. Nembhard against Beal. And here's Toppin from the arc. Back to Nembhard from the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And Jerome has got the ball here for Memphis. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against Indiana was simply terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
McConnell finds Walker. To the middle. McConnell outside. Toppin, a screen on Jerome. 6 to shoot. Here's McConnell, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
TJ McConnell has proven so crafty around the rim. If you're a guard in the painted area, you better be on point.
Down low. Out to the right wing. Jay, the pass to Beal. Shoots. And it's Jay missing.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Toppin outside. Cornett sets a screen. Toppin passes to Walker. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Toppin's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Beal from outside. It's hauled in by McConnell. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. Have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Aldama. Jackson comes in for Jackson. Wells is checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Morant in for Jerome. Then for Indiana, Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Cornett. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Toppin. And Halliburton is subbed in for Nembhard. Grizzlies lead by 11. Clark, the pass to Morant. Here's Jay. The 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Outside Walker. To the inside. Here's Siakam. A good look from Mathurin. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Mathurin showing his willingness to be ready on the catch. Go ahead.
Pass to Jay. And here's Clark. He's covered by Siakam. Let's go with a 3. And it's Jay missing.
That low-key fire would have hurt him if I would have made that too.
Pacers trail by 12. Walker, a screen on Morant. Inside. And the jam by Walker.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
Morant, the pass to Jay. Back to Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Jay. And it's all from 3-point range. The Pacers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Got it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Over to the wing. Pass to Morant. Here's Jay. Tries it from the top of the key. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Now McConnell. Jackson.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
Jay, and some very quick points for him on that possession. And now a 12-point Memphis lead.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Halliburton's got 8.
Boy, you better expect a steady diet of three-point attempts. Tyrese Halliburton gets beyond the arc.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jay, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Jay's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Halliburton looking for an opening. McConnell from outside. And so it's Memphis going into the break up 12. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous performance thus far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh, my gosh, those were the good old days.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers on hostile ground. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Down by 12. And now let's check in to see how Obi Toppin's doing.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Pacers. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he can play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Boy, this is where you need everyone in your support system to be around him and be encouraging, because this is going to be a long road to recovery.
We've got Jackson. Ja Morant is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Edey, and it's Jay in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
This is just an extremely gifted passer. Halliburton's vision is elite.
Grizzlies lead by 10. Pass to Jay. Fires the 3. And the dunk by Edey.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
And it's Jay missing.
Well, this is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made one of your first 4 shots.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Jay. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Jackson with a screen on Jackson. Siakam for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jay's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Morant. Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. And another 3.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Jackson.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Beal, the pass to Jay. Unloads. Indiana with a rebound.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Jay. Kept alive. Nice form on the 20-footer. That's 29 points for Jay.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you love the assertiveness from range by Benedict Mathurin. Let it fly.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Wells is checked in. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's it's into it. Grizzlies lead by 10. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Toppin. And it's Walker in at the 5.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And stolen by Jerome. And now Memphis on the break. Here's Wells. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Grizzlies lead by 15. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Aldama. And another 3 from Memphis.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Like this. I ain't even gotta do nothing.
Siakam outside. No luck on that one.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Aldama, the pass to Jerome. Right wing. Aldama outside. The 3 is up. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Edey's checked in for Memphis. And the Pacers also making a change. Jackson, he's checked in for Walker. Up top, Toppin. Pass to Siakam. Jackson with a screen on Jackson. Siakam for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Jay, yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. 35 points for Jay.
I just love the ball movement.
Toppin outside. Back to McConnell. To the paint to end the drought, and it's laid in by Jackson.
We understand that McConnell is playing pick and roll. He's going to make the right decision. He has just mastered that action.
Here's Jay. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Jackson with a screen on Jerome. Pass to Siakam. And here's Toppin from the arc. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Well, we've seen Obi Toppin get cooking like this, and boy, when he starts to roll, the rhythm is hard to disrupt.
Jay, the pass to Jerome. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. It's Wells on the wing. Here's Jay. Clock at 6. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. McConnell finds Mathurin. Pass to McConnell. Siakam for 3. Toppin outside. There's the triple. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Jay. It's Wells on the wing. Releases. And that one's good. Jay's got 16 points here in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Toppin's shot is off. Memphis leading by 21. Jay, the pass to Wells. To the right side. Pass to Jay. He shoots. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Grizzlies.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And the goal they've been working toward all season is almost here. A chance to lift the trophy thanks to a fantastic Game 5 performance.
What a great way to cap it off. Taking care of business and making sure there wasn't going to be any miracle comeback. This is a team that knows how to close.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jay.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Mathurin. Siakam outside. The shot off that time. Done it! The Memphis Grizzlies are the new NBA champions. Tremendous. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city.
I'm going to enjoy it because I know it's not going to happen
next season. Listen to this crowd.
There's a possibility.
Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Let's go. We did it. That's 2. What they gonna say now, huh? 2 rings. 2.
MP right here.
MP right here.
Question.
MP, come on, right in front of you.
Miss
Don't be blind.
Harkin.
Thank you. Congratulations, MP. How does...
It feels incredible. I mean, I feel like I'm flying right now.
Right here,
MP,
MP.
right here, right here.
Question.
Come on,
Please,
MP.
Come on with it, T-Man.
Finally, yes. All right, so let me ask you this question. Why does this championship feel better than the first?
You know, this was a special team, bro. Everything came together perfectly for this playoff run. Every team is different. And I loved winning our first title.
He just won his second Finals MVP. Congrats, man. That's big.
Do this off-season thing.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the off-season work?
Wait, something else.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the off-season work?
That would have been dope if I did the USA basketball. Wait, what? That's crazy work. Jokic going to Lakers. Barry going to Clippers. But the West going to even be hard, bro. Damn, I also forgot I'm damn free agent too. Try to stay with Memphis. And go to another squad. I did have success with Memphis, so let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with Memphis, yeah. And I get to sign a new endorsement contract. Finish Converse. Okay, I still get to choose them.
New year, new social video theme. What's it gonna be this time?
MP coming at you with a big announcement. There's more out of bounds coming your way.
It do look like it just the only thing is like throwing off like the eyebrows. I'm about to really see what this crap is. If you got anybody new on the team. Damn, dynasty points is crazy. Hey, yo, Chad, I ain't gonna lie. That team poster is fire, bro. That's dope, too, bro. What would have been my
We know what
option.
this jersey means. And so we know what it means when this jersey takes on their jersey. So we're going to give it everything we got tonight and make sure we bring home the dub. And I hope all my followers enjoy the game.
It'll be a toss-up between the Clippers or
Yo, bro, so we're grabbing Chinese
as
after
far
the
as
game.
like West,
Yeah.
the East.
You getting Chinese in this town, you should go to Front Street, though.
It would have been.
I'll show you. That's where the good stuff is.
Wait,
It would have been like somebody like
Went to
Detroit. I wouldn't
Who did too?
probably go to a team that's already
I came here to
Good. I'll try to go to a team to help build up, make the playoffs. But I know probably wouldn't
I fell in love.
win the championship or nothing like that.
You still with her?
I am. I fell in
But
love with her.
Grizzly got drafted to them after they got college and all that. So
That is the corniest thing
Luckily,
I've ever
John
heard
Morant.
in my life.
So I guess it fit perfect.
I'm serious though. Sophomore year, I took this class where you basically watch movies. The professor was cute. I thought she liked me, and I thought it'd be an easy class during the season. We watched The Seventh Seal.
I've never seen it. Was it good?
Why wouldn't it? Why I didn't want to go to my team Lakers? Let me see. The only downfall of my career, it don't fully update when players get traded. So it low key would have gone fair if you had myself, Anthony Davis, LeBron, Luka Doncic, along with Austin Reeves. Who the hell would have stopped one of us? Like game was. I would have took it. I probably would have been like a 6-man or probably on the bench. I low key would have want to start.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Clark, there's so much excitement for these teams and for their fan bases on day one of the season.
That's typical for all fan bases on the opening day of the season. I mean, the whole season is in front of you. Optimism runs high for just about everybody.
And recently, MP came out and stressed that he doesn't take these rivalry games too lightly. Winning these games is a big-time priority for him.
And I like the fact that MP set this goal. Not only does it serve to light a fire under his teammates, it also connects him more deeply to the fans because we know how much they care about beating their rival.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Edey out there with Jackson. Then there's Jay. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. You know MP and this team are coming off back-to-back championships, and now they're hoping to three-peat, something that's only been accomplished a handful of times since 1966. When I asked MP about it, he told me we want to be mentioned among the all-time great teams. We think we're up there with MJ's Bulls and the Kobe Shaq Lakers, but we need to win again this year to get that validation.
They are chasing history. Thanks for that story.
Lethal from D. Shepard will hurt you from there.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
So it's the Rockets now, following the score by Memphis. To the inside, Morant with the steal. For the finish, and Morant throws it down.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
I suck ass at that.
After Georgic.
Right now.
Şengün against Edey. From the arc.
I wouldn't mind playing in the house.
Wells grabs the miss.
I suck
And
ass.
close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Jay. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And it's 9 points for Jay. What a season it was for MP. Greg, a great playoff run, and now he'll forever be a two-time NBA champion.
And every title run is different. MP knows that now, but the way his team came together in the postseason was fantastic. A great season capped off with another ring for MP.
Here's Jay. The Rockets making the shot. Wells passes to Jay. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Şengün with this screen on Morant. Shepard, that's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Jay. 11 points in the game.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Shepard. Now here is Smith, guarded by Jackson. Here's Shepard. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Jay with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Memphis moving it around. Wells in the corner. Morant outside to the middle. Here's Jay. The Rockets pull it in. Smith inside. Edey on him. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
The shooting ability is incredible. Shepard's got a shot from all over the floor.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
As we know, a rivalry game tonight, and MP knows this one means a little more. I asked him about it, and he said it's a special matchup. You can feel it. Everyone from the front office to the PR guys to the coaching staff to the players, everybody's hyper-focused on getting this win. And then he added, and don't forget about our great fans, we know you guys want this one. This W is for you.
Terrific work. Great stuff. Thank you so much.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Jerome finds Jackson. Here's Jay. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. We've got Johnson. Also Cassell out there. Thompson is out there with Hart. And it's Peeler in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
Now Thompson, after the missed 3 from Jay. And coming off his second league MVP award, Greg MP is certainly cementing his place as one of the best to ever do it.
Well, Kevin, you look at the players to win multiple MVPs, every single one in the hall or headed there, and he'll be no exception.
Houston making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Johnson outside. Şengün kicks to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Johnson's got it back down to within single digits for Houston. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Jay for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Jay's got it, got 17 now.
That's his third triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
Now Şengün. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Right through the defender, Şengün. No hesitation and no mercy.
Jackson passes to Jay. Pulls up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Jay's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Şengün with a screen on Jerome. Şengün passes to Johnson. Some solid D here from Jay. And I'm sure last season is still fresh in MP's mind, Greg. He accomplished what very few players before him have done. Winning the MVP in the finals for a second time. Wow.
And there's something about the biggest stage in the sport that brings out the best in him. It says something about his mental toughness as well. Not everybody thrives under pressure like he does.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
A three. It's the three-point bomb. Jay's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Grizzlies. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offense.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Jackson. And Jalen Wells subbed in for Ty Jerome. Smith with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Memphis moving it around. Jay, the pass to Wells. Inside, Jay. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Well, last year, Greg MP continuing to cement himself as an elite player in this NBA.
First team All-NBA for a second time. MP has become a franchise player, someone you build your team around.
What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That free throw, no good. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Johnson. The Grizzlies also making a change. Sensabaugh is checked in, and he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 13, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Shepherd. He's got 9. Pass to Djorcic. Now Shepherd. Fires from deep. Jay with the rebound. Jay's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Morant passes to Jay. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's Shepherd. Smith sets the pick for Shepherd. They get it again. And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked it, yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
Thanks for taking a look here at the Rockets. I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they've still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, if you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for Memphis, Wells is out there with Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then there's Jay, and it's Edey in at the 5 spot. Jay misses. Rockets trailed by 11. Thompson right side. Thompson sets the pick for Shepherd. Offline with his 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Jay. Buries it from 3-point range. Jay's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies. And Greg, the reigning Rookie of the Year, MP, now in his second season in the NBA. And the expectations, well, they couldn't be higher.
So true. Think about how much MP impressed as a rookie, especially coming in as a second-round pick. To have that level of unexpected impact makes you wonder what we're going to see from this young man this season. There's a huge amount of potential in this kid. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Djorkac. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
And they were in the top 10 in rebounding. That was one of the things that they hung their hat on. Never really let up energy-wise on the backboards.
And with the #1 ranking in fast break points last season, GA, I don't think you get an argument that they were the most entertaining team in the entire league. Memphis leading by 14. Off the inbound, Jay misses.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Smith with the basket on the assist from Shepherd. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
Connects from 3-point range. That's now 32 points for Jay. And MP now in his 3rd year in the NBA. A lot of expectations. Greg, he's delivered.
And everyone wanted immediate success from MP. Well, 2 years in, and he's delivered on everything that was asked of him.
Jackson finds Morant. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Rockets have come up empty at the line so far in 3 attempts.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Morant. Pass to Wells. Here's Jay. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Djorkac. It's sent back by Edey.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And so here is Houston, following the score by Memphis. Edey against Şengün. Spins. Scores off the spin. Şengün's got his second basket.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Pass to Jay. Three-pointer. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 7. Here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Memphis. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Jay. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. MP now in his 3rd year in the NBA. And Greg, it didn't take long for him to become one of the elite players.
And Kevin, to win an MVP as young as MP did, rare. To think he has another decade or so at the top of his game has got to be a nightmare for opposing teams.
A new lineup here for Houston. Gasol the pass to Hart. They set the screen. The Rockets again can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Here's Jay. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Pass to Jerome. Makes it off the glass. Jerome's got his second basket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Cassell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Rockets.
And he knocks down the first one. Quarters checked in for Jay.
Dang, be late.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Over to the wing. Johnson outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Jackson.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Cassell is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Hart in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now, here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 6 points for Şengün.
A true monster in the paint and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
And taken away by Johnson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Hart. Lays it up off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
That bucket in no time at all. Jay's got 48. And now, in his 3rd year as an NBA player, you know, Greg, it feels like MP is just starting to scratch the surface of his skill.
And this is when you start seeing the type of player someone is long-term. I know MP is starting to figure things out, and I'm excited to see what he can accomplish.
Here's Jackson, following the score by Houston. Pass to Jay. 5 on the clock. Here's Porter. It's good.
Capping off the drive through the bump. Porter Jr. holding steady.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Puff's jacked in. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Djorkac, and that one hits back iron.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Jay, and another one falls.
And as usual, the defense just powerless to contain it.
And how about that, tying the all-time record for number of career 50-point games?
Just prolific. I mean, there's him and Wilt Chamberlain, and then everybody else miles away.
And here's Porter following the three from Jabari Smith. To the right side. Pass to Jay. Releases. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Şengün with a screen on Porter. Here's Shepherd. Şengün with a wide open look. Gets a very good look and converts.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Memphis.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jay.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them. Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Here's Sensabaugh. To the paint, here's Jay, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Outside, Porter. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
It seems whenever these teams meet, you see something new. Do players today feel any connection to rivalries from sometimes decades before your time?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. That's what sports is all about. First little pee-wee team you play for, you get a rival. I mean, high school, club teams, tons of rivals. In Europe, rivalry games are crazy, I mean insane. That hatred goes back centuries with some of those teams. Ancient political stuff. But in an NBA game with a building full of people who really care, man, that will always mean something. I mean, it's special, and I love it.
Oh, I can tell. Thank you so much, MP.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan.
listen here.